Check it out. What's up, YouTube fam? This is your boy C-Spec Kurt. And yo, you know I got C-Spec derived from there. You know I got the C10 Chevrolet truck over here. Got the C-Series Benz right there. You know, C63S. You know it. C-Spec on the plate. Yeah. Alright, it's my 87 Chevrolet R10. Yeah, this is a little recent upgrade I just did. I ordered some grounding straps from Jegs. And let me show you what else came with it. Came with this also. This here is something that you would mount on the vehicle somewhere. You would run, there's a ground wire that came with this kit, a black wire. I may have used it. Alright, this is the hardware that came with the grounding strap kit as well. You got some bolts and you got the grounding wire to hook up to wire up your distribution block. Okay, it came with that kit. Pretty much I run that ground from a well-known ground to that plate, and it'll be my distribution for grounding. So probably a good place for it to be on the back firewall or something like that, but right now I'm not using it. I just wanted to get the main thing done, that was to get a good ground from the chassis to the engine block. And keep in mind that when you're doing your ground, you want to ground it directly to the block, because don't forget you got engine mounts down there. Engine mounts are insulated with rubber, so that's going to take away from your ground. Alright, so you might think you have a real good ground. Like at first I just had my main ground right there, as you can see on the frame. I just had that ran there, and I had a little ground, had a ground wire going to the back of the alternator, thinking everything was good, but in actuality that was a lot of strain as far as trying to get that juice to conduct through the alternator. The only thing really grounding is where the bolts connect to the heads, and even then you got your gaskets between the head and the block. So the only thing at that point is really just a stud, the bolts going through the head, connecting to the block. So you want to make sure you run a good ground from the heads. As you can see, I got each head and a little chain reaction going over here. Just want to try to ground everything individually, especially when you start from scratch, like starting from the bottom like this. You know, the newer cars, everything pretty much grounded up real nice already, but just make sure you got a good ground going on and everything. So yeah, I ordered that kit. I think that kit ran me about 50 bucks on Jegs.com. It came with a large ground strap down there, these two smaller grounding straps, and it came with a black wire and that little distribution block I just showed you. And the black wire would be used to go to that distribution block, of course, and so on. But man, the torque for my starter increased significantly. I thought something was going on with my starter. It was always sounding, you know, a little weaker than it used to, and lo and behold, it was because of the ground. It was a bad ground, poor ground, I would say. Still grounded, just not sufficient for the cause. This your boy C-Spec Kurt, and I'm out of here. Peace.